All right, what to do off the bench, family? You are now tuned into another episode of Off the Bench. We are now officially live, and as y'all can tell by the title of this video, we is gonna be talking about USA basketball. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with the exhibition games tonight, but we're gonna hear the sell it, inform y'all about what's been going on these 4 games and my view take and my standpoint on Team USA. But before we get into this, y'all need to go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. For sure, hit the subscribe button. We 15 subscribers away from hitting 300 subs, man. We need to get 300 subs by the end of the month. That is the goal. I know y'all can do it. So make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all whatever y'all topics y'all want me to talk about, whether that's football. Football is coming up, is right around the corner. Some good football topics. Hit just spam them in the comment section. I do look at the comments. I might be a little late to them, but just make sure y'all hit the comments. Let me know what y'all want to see, what y'all want to hear, what y'all want me to talk about, what y'all want me to discuss. We got a lot more things in tune. This is just a stepping stone in a new direction. But let's go ahead and get into it. Team USA, they had an exhibition game today. It was their fourth exhibition game. They had one more exhibition game before the Olympics actually start. And then everything starts to matter right now. But in these 4 exhibition games, I could have made a video at the last game after they won against Serbia, which Jokic he plays for their team. But I kind of just waited one more game because KD he is on the way back. He is fully healthy. He's started back practicing with Team USA, and he's a vital piece to Team USA. You know, a player that can come in any system and drop and beat Kevin Durant. Still be efficient. So we ain't got to worry about rust and anything because he is the most plug in player in the NBA that we got today. So I'm not concerned about KD and his fit and how well he gonna be and if he gonna be rusty. Good thing he gonna come back with one more game to get his legs, acclimated to get his legs under him because he has been away from the game a little bit. He might be a little winded and out of shape. And the physicality he might, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't because he's been here every step of the way. But yeah, with Kevin Durant coming back, and I can finally say this now. After the game that the Team USA just got done winning literally minutes ago when the game just cut off against South Sudan. Team USA is winning gold. Yes, Team USA is winning gold, and I'm not gonna say that with any doubt in my mind. South Sudan they gave us pretty much the best fight that we didn't the best test that we didn't had out of these all these exhibition games. For the simple fact, they kind of matched us in physicality wise. They matched us in length. So they was all long and lanky. And they shot the ball well, and that's what made this the hardest game that Team USA has faced so far in these exhibition games. They did what they did against Canada, wiped the floor with Argentina. Same thing with Serbia. And today, you go against the South Sudan team. Even though I felt like we were still the superior team. But once you go in FIBA rules is a little different. Once you got that compacted floor and they're in that tight little space, and you got so much length and size out there on the perimeter, let alone inside the paint too. That can cause a little uh conflict, I should say. And that's kind of what it did. It kind of conflicted Team USA in the beginning. After we got out to that 12-2 run, South Sudan they kind of started getting settled in, and they started to play the way they play, and they started hitting the three ball more effectively and efficiently, more than we was at one point in time. But hey man, I definitely believe that Team USA, the team that they assembled, we can play in multiple different ways. We can play big, we can play small, we can play fast, we can play in half court. We can play a defensive type of game. And that's why I say like players like Drew Holiday and Derek White, they are needed. They were a must for this team. They weren't just somebody. When we came out with the list like Drew Holiday, Derek White. Yes, we need those type of players, man. The type of role player they're gonna be in and just play their role to the T. You know, come in not looking to shot hunt. They're gonna come in and defend. They're gonna make the right play. They're gonna play make. And they just gonna make winning plays, and that's what you need alongside stars of the likes of Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, LeBron James, Kevin Durant. You got Jason Tatum. You got Anthony Edwards. So those guys right there, you need those alongside star players and star pieces. And that's what they did. Um, Anthony Edwards, my brother, I understand that you said that you was you feel like you're the number one option. And that's fine and dandy. But you gotta understand, sir. What you got to understand the bigger picture. What did you come to Team USA for? Did you come here to try to prove that you the man, or did you come here to win gold for your country? Because right now, the ball sticking to your hands. It got glue on it or something. And you was my man's. But I'm gotta tell you, you got tunnel vision right now, man. You got to be able to play with an unselfish mind and play together as a team. Because there's no doubt in my mind, if Team USA will go out there and play agenda-free basketball and not be so selfish and play within this team and within the system that Steve Kerr has implemented over these couple weeks, and just understand the type of talent that y'all have on his roster, and don't be so uh selfish, one-minded. Think about the team. There's no doubt in my mind that Team USA can win this goal easily. Yes, easily. Kevin Durant, he's a big vital part of what Team USA is going to do moving forward when the actual cup start. I'm trying to tell you. And swing that rock, man. Swing it. It's okay. You don't have to shoot every shot. You don't have to get 30. You don't have to get 40. You don't have to get 20 every game. Understand, some games is gonna take a little bit more from you. You gotta understand some games is gonna be somebody else night. That is the beauty of this Team USA squad. You got dudes from 1 through 12 who can be able to win you a ball game, scoring wise. You got a multitude of dudes, but you have to get in where you fit in, and you can't go out there and trying to prove a point. Out there trying to be out there for your own likes and for your own reasoning. You came here to win a goal for your country, and that's exactly what you need to focus on. Another guy, Joel Embiid. God damn, is you hurt? Just let me know. Let us know if you hurt. Cause if you hurt, you don't need to be playing because you put in the bat. Now today, all bets are off. All things are off. You play fairly decent today. But my bone to pick with you is this: it's not the point that you try. It's not the points scoring. I don't have a problem with the points. If you get 10 points, 15 points, 8 points, it don't matter. But damn, I need you to be a beast on the glass. Can I get 2, 3 blocks from you like AD? There's no doubt in my mind whenever Anthony Davis is on the court, he the best big on the court. His presence is felt out there. Joel Embiid, I can't say the same for you. You're putting a bad representation on Team USA right now, and that's not how you represent Team USA. And I need you to play a whole lot better than what you playing, a whole lot stronger than what you've been doing. You're missing wide open layups. You can't get up off the floor, it seems like, to block shots or even to rebound. Can I get a double from you? Anthony Davis, he out there, he letting y'all know this is how you represent, and this is the standard for Team USA. That's how you're supposed to play in terms of a big man. Embiid, I need you doing that same exact thing. Now, this is the best game I've seen LeBron play. And that's why I say this is gonna be, to me, Team USA. They should win. They should win a gold. They got too many guys. In all 4 games, you done had different leading scores. You done had Anthony Davis take over a ball game. Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards. You done had LeBron James, Steph Curry last game. You know, you got multiple guys that can come in and score and be able to win you ball games and score points. That should not be a problem. But y'all need to go out there and defend. You need to go out there and rebound and play together and trust one another. And don't be out there with your own personal agendas. Man, and it's okay to get off that rock a little bit. Joel, Joel, you probably been the biggest disappointment though. Supposed to been the best big on earth. I can't tell. I can't tell. Now in these first 4 games, I'm not gonna lie. Anthony Davis might be the best motherfucking player on the team. AD might be the best player on Team USA. His dominance and his presence is felt on both ends of the floor and he dunking everything on the offensive end and he blocking everything on the defensive end. That's how it's supposed to be. Joel need to be out there taking notes. And I know everybody said he talking about something. They need to go ahead and start AD, put Joel to the bench. I mean, tell you right now, if this how Joel is looking with the starting lineup with the likes of LeBron and Steph Curry out there on the floor at the same time with you, what the hell you think he gonna look like with Bam Adebayo right next to him on the opposite block? When there's no 3 seconds in the no defensive 3 seconds in FIBA basketball. Trash. That's gonna be nasty work right there, and that completely nasty work. I think that's the biggest reason why you can't, AD and Bam, they complement each other's game flawlessly. So they work better. You can't I don't think you'll be able to see Joel Embiid come off the bench because the type of lineup that you able to put around AD and the type of lineup that you put around Joel Embiid is completely different in my eyes. You see that based off their skill set. Uh and just based off these 4 games that I've been watching. But so Anthony Davis, I don't think he gonna continue to come off the bench, which I feel like he should. But which I feel like he should because it works best with him and Bam in that second lineup rather than he be the lone big man, which I still think Anthony Davis can hold his own like in that role. But I just think with Joel Embiid, he's the main factor. You can't run the same defensive schemes that you would with Anthony Davis and Bam Adebayo that you would with Joel in that same position. So I just think it's a lot more different way that you can play. It keep him a lot more flexible with AD coming off the bench. Because with Kevin Durant coming back, and I definitely think Ant need to come off the bench for the simple fact that you let Ant come off the bench because now you let him be the type of gunner that he wants to be. He can go out there look for his shot a little bit more, look for his offense. He can be a little bit more aggressive than he would in playing alongside LeBron, Embiid, Steph, and Cameron Durant. So I think that fifth and final starter spot is rightfully the Drew Holiday's. Drew Holiday, Cameron Durant, LeBron, Steph, and B once Kev come back in this next exhibition game and throughout the tournament. But that's how I think it should be, with the flexibility. And I told y'all, I've been on Twitter and I tried to tell people, Derek White, that is not just a pickup that they just got up off the street. I feel like Derek White was a better fit than Jaylen Brown is. For one, because Derek White, in terms of a role aspect, a role player aspect, was a great pickup. And that's what I tell you. Drew Holiday and Derek White, they are needed. They are needed pieces, as you've seen today. Drew Holiday got blown by, but if it wasn't for Derek White contest from the baseline on that back cut, we probably would have lost this game. Team USA did pull it off 1-on-1 to 100. That's how it was a nail biter. And contribution from Derek White, to me, he can do everything that Halliburton can do for Team USA purposes, but he can do it better because he's taller, longer, and he's a better defender. And so, to me, that goes without speaking. No disrespect to Tyrese Halliburton. I'm not saying it in the real world, in the vacuum, I'm taking Derek White. I'm not saying that by any imaginary stretch. But I'm just saying, for Team USA, where you already got maybe the top, maybe like 8 of the top 10 players, 7 of the top 10 players on one squad. You don't, Tyrese Halliburton, his value and his stock, is kind of demised and diminished a little bit, which he's still a good controller of the pace and things like that. But I just think Derek White, he do all those things. He did it for the Boston Celtics, and I feel like he could do it at a greater level over with Team USA with all these type of complementary players that he have around him. But yeah, man. And that's really all I got to say about this. Team key number one, don't be so selfish. Anthony Edwards looked to swing the rock and don't try to play for yourself. You got to understand the mission is bigger than just yourself and your brand. We're here for representing your country, trying to win gold. Number two, Joel Embiid, we need you to be more dominant. Damn them points. I'm not talking about no points. So can I get a game with this next exhibition game? I'm asking for 10 rebounds. I'm calling up Joel Embiid right now. Can I get 10 rebounds? Uh, Number three, the bench. I think I'm gonna like the bench with Devin Booker, JT, and Derek White, Bam, AD. Those guys coming off the bench. I think it's gonna be nice. Cause they didn't show flashes, different lineups depending on different groups. But I like the starting group with obviously Kev, Drew Holiday, Steph. I like that starting lineup better. Steve Kerr tried different lineups with Anthony Edwards and JT in the starting lineup, just Jason Tatum in the starting lineup. But I think what works more fluidly is the younger guys, the younger talent kind of come off the bench and feed off and let the game kind of dictate how they need to play. You know, instead of coming in and trying to be a shot chucker, a shot hunter. You got to understand these are like kind of like a passing of the torch. These the young guys, and they want to put their name out there. put their imprint on the game and try to make a statement for the country and let them know this is the new wave and this how it's gonna be moving forward. But they just gotta understand that the mission is bigger than them. They got enough talent. They got enough. They got the guys where they can able to dominate, and that's what they need to do. And this game should be an eye opener. South Sudan gave them the hardest fought test that they didn't have so far, and it was much needed because it just understand that man, how good we can be whenever we play a together brand of basketball. Ball is swinging, it's going from side to side. Everybody getting a touch. Everybody is using their strengths to the T. Then you see how it can get ugly sometimes if you don't do those things, you're on the verge of losing. So I hope this was just an eye opener for them. And with one more exhibition game before the real thing starts, and with Kevin Durant coming back, I feel 1,000% confident that Team USA should come out victorious uh on this journey because like I said, if South Sudan maybe gonna be that hardest test with all that length, you know, I I just don't really look at it fairly too many. You look got Canada. They got also a lot of NBA stars over there. I just don't think they have the size to be able to match up. South Sudan they did have the size. They had JT Thor, and they had Gary Buell. They had a lot of guys on the inside and also on the perimeter with a lot of athleticism and a lot of size and length on them. So that kind of caused them trouble. Outside of that, obviously you got friends with Wimby and but you got to see how they guard play is, and you still got to match up with the firepower team USA at the end of the day, and that's why I'm feeling so confident because you get it, the Slim Reaper back in the Team USA uniform. That offense can look way more different. It won't be looking so much stagnant, and I don't think they will go on as many points drops like that as well with Kevin Durant being back. That adds another floor spacer as well, another bucket getter. He represents the all-time leading scorer in points for Team USA. Uh, so yeah, man, I definitely think this is this should be our goal to lose, and everybody should go out there and play self-street basketball. And man, I got another episode coming for y'all, maybe tomorrow after this upload. This will be uploaded tonight, uh, sometime tonight or early in the morning. That's kind of how I upload, but yeah, man, our football topics coming up. We got we got TV show topics coming up. I got a lot of things for y'all. I want to keep, if you watch Power, the season finale of Power, the next the season 2, the season finale of Power is coming back next in September. Y'all want to stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe for that because after every episode, we is now gonna be here to talk about it right here on Off the Bench podcast. I told y'all we got a lot of things in store for y'all, a lot of new things coming to this channel. And I just want to make sure I be consistent and give y'all the best quality videos, best quality episodes, and not just throwing anything out there. So I'd rather just take my time with these podcast episodes. And as you see, these episodes are getting shorter because I don't, I'd rather just give y'all, an episode with a 30-minute episode at a time, 30 minutes talking about this, 30 minutes talking about that. If not, 10, 15, anything of that nature like that, just to make it where I can get y'all full attention and give out the best quality of video and give y'all, because this podcast is still, I want it to be entertaining, but I also want it to be informative where you can get information, provide the information of, you know, especially in the sports aspect that the normal eye or the untrained eye would normally see or understand. I want to bring that type of aspect and feel to my podcast where you can be able to learn. You can build that connection. And you can also get entertainment from it. So this is just step one of the new journey that I'm going in. And I just need to stay locked in. But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for sure. Like I said, we 15 subscribers away from reaching our ultimate goal of this month of 300 subs. And once we get to 300 subs, then we're gonna be to 400 subs, then 400, 500, where we get monetized. And once we get there, that's when we really start going in this go time mode. But I just need y'all to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and y'all let me know what y'all want me to talk about next. I got the next episode podcast. I will be talking about the summer league and the draft class. Y'all let me know in the comments. And until then, I'm out.